Hello, my name is Ben and welcome to the Stufforium. Now if you are new to the channel, it's about books and trading cards and other stuff too. Such as right now it's going to be about DVDs. I have done a free pickup using freebie alerts. I found someone in my local area offering 100 DVDs, or approximately 100 DVDs. Basically a lot of DVDs for free, so that's always good. So in this video, I'm going to go through what I have got. We will see what ones I want to keep and any that possibly that may be added to my inventory of items to sell. I also sell on eBay, Vinted, my own website, Card Market. So DVDs, Vinted is my favourite place to sell them, I would say, and then eBay next. Your average DVD, it's quite hard to make money on. So see, DVDs you can pretty much pick up very reasonably second hand if they're not like brand new ones and they're not sealed and that kind of thing. But one way you can make a bit of money sometimes is by bundling them together. So what I've often done is, for example, I don't know, 10 horror films for £5 or something like that, and then that helps both the buyer and the seller out with postage costs. So let's have a look what we have got and see what we get. So first of all, yes, it includes some box sets. Gossip Girl. Now this is season 1 to 3. I am familiar with this series, but I've never seen it. I'm not really sure if it's the kind of thing I would like. I don't really know what it's about. I mean, I'm guessing at least one of the girls gossips, otherwise it's a really misleading title. But there's quite a few girls there, so are they all gossips? I don't know. And what are they gossiping about? No, series 2 looks a lot bigger. I don't know. Oh, it's rated 15, 12, and then back to 15. It's like, let's get away with a bit more, let's get away with a bit less, let's get away with a bit more again. Yeah, so I don't know if it's going to be my thing. I think this would be the one something I would look to sell. But yeah, I know it's a popular series anyway. So, Gossip Girl. What have we got next? Ah, The Water Horse, Legend of the Deep. Yes, The Water Horse. Is this one they did a musical with? It says, the Sunday Times said the Loch Ness myth meets E.T. This is quite an interesting looking fantasy film. In the maybe poll for watching, I think. What else have we got? Oh, Magic Mike. Yeah, I know all about this. Channing's and Tatum. I meant to say, Matthew McConaughey's in it. Yeah, I think I did see it a long time ago, actually. I think someone was watching it and I watched it. Yeah, if you're into the story and the actors, you'll probably enjoy it. Yeah, like, what's it called? Full Monty. Dear John Arthur. This is a weepy film. Oh, look, it's Channing again. Possibly the person who gave these DVDs. Very nice person who I collected from locally in Swindon. Yeah, perhaps he's a fan of Channing, or someone is a fan. Let's see if there's any more of Channing coming up. But yeah, this is a weepy film. I think it's got Amanda, what's her surname? I've forgotten her surname. It'll be on the front. Amanda Seyfried on, although I don't want to call her Amanda Seyfried, but I think it's free. Yeah, so that's that. We've also got Ice Cube and Kevin Hart starring in All Along. Haven't seen that. Kevin Hart films can be hit and miss. Probably the same for Ice Cube as well. But if you like those kind of action comedies, they can be entertaining. Oh, what's this? Hashi, a dog's towel. 10 out of 10, the perfect family movie. Touching and moving. So it looks like a family-friendly, well, it's based on a true story, dog story. Interesting. Might look into that one a little bit more. Next we have Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Oh, I think I saw this. Yes, with him. Possibly on Netflix or something. Yeah, I can't remember really much about it, but it might be at the very least an okay Christmas film. Oh, definitely maybe with Arthur Fisher. Yeah. Oh, and Ryan Reynolds is in this as well. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this. It's a rom-com, I'm guessing. So yeah, I don't tend to watch a lot of rom-coms, but yeah, I have seen some. So what's this? Monster-in-Law. I remember when this came out years ago. Jennifer Lopez and Jane Fonda. Yeah, I think it might be like a sort of Meet the Parents vibe film, possibly. One. In Her Shoes. Cameron Diaz, Toni Collette, and Shirley MacLaine. No, never seen this one. I don't know if this is necessarily a rom-com. She's your best friend, your worst enemy, and the one person you can't live without. Interesting. Not one I've seen. What have we got? Oh, this is an interesting one. Take That. Now, I don't dislike Take That, to be honest. They've got a good catalogue of hits. I'm not a fan, but they are somebody, they are a band I would certainly listen to their music sometime on streaming. A few might pop up here and there. But yeah, I'm sure that a Take That fan will buy this. By the way, if you are interested in the DVDs I'm showcasing, please let me know. They will eventually be going up on the various selling platforms. But yeah, Romy and Michelle's high school reunion. Oh, I've heard of this with Lisa Kudrow. Never seen it. Le Blonde leading the blonde. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with these films. They're just not my kind of film. Necessarily. Couples Retreat. Yeah, I roughly remember something about this. But yeah, it was definitely worth picking these up. Mr. Deeds, I haven't seen that. Yeah, Adam Sandler one. Being filthy rich is hard work. It takes a special kind of guy. What we got next? Vampire Diaries, and it's sealed. Nice. I've got all of the Vampire Diaries, so that will be one to sell. It's a complete season. 21 Jump Street, seen that, fun film. Got it as well, actually. Oh, Gavin and Stacey. I've got all of Gavin and Stacey, apart from the newest Christmas special. It's not my favourite sitcom ever, but I do like it enough to have it on DVD. It certainly has its moments. Just Friends. Yes, that's quite a famous film, isn't it? Again with Ryan Reynolds. Someone likes Ryan Reynolds here. The Prince and Me Too. Oh wow, I remember seeing that like as a kid. Twilight. Mean and Moody vampire stuff. Not my favourite vampire story, but you know, they certainly have their fans. Chalet Girl. Never heard of that one. Oh, that's a famous film. Sandra Bullock. I do like Sandra Bullock. Number 2. I've definitely seen that as well. 8 Below. With Paul Walker. Yes, I remember something about this film. Family Friendly Adventure. I don't think I saw it though. I'll just go with it. I've seen that. Adam Sandler and Jim Henson. The Backup Plan. Never seen that. Guessing that's a rom-com. Are a lot of rom-coms. The Proposal. I have actually seen that. Again, Ryan Reynolds, Sandra Bullock. It's Complicated. Yeah, that's a classic film. I think that's pretty popular actually now. The Fast and the Furious. Wow, the first one. I remember that. That came out. Now there's 9,000 films. What Happens in Vegas? Cameron Diaz and Ashton Kutcher. There's a rom-com, I think, to the very currently big rom-com pile. Julia Stiles, The Prince and Me. I've heard of that. Begin Again. Is this one of those films about a singer? I tend to like these films. I may look into that one. I kind of like, that's why I think it's like once, that kind of thing. I anything like this one. Something Borrowed. I haven't heard of that. It's got Kate Hudson in it. It's in rom-com. Gavin and Stacey, I've got this one. That's a Christmas special one. Christmas special. There are now a few. The Wedding Day. Oh, that's a classic film. Yes, I'll see. We are leaning towards, I would say, rom-coms here. Oh, The Time Traveller's Wife. I've seen that. Yeah, that's. Although I guess you could call it. But I don't think it's much of a comedy. It was, but you could say it's got the romantic side, but with a fantasy twist. Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, I've seen that. There's another sealed one, and it's a Gossip Girl. ITV2. Yeah, so Gossip Girl and sealed. Very good one to sell. The Switch. Now, I saw this not that long ago, actually. I mean, the acting's good, where Jason Bateman and Jennifer Aniston. The concept is a bit, but yeah. 90210. That's like a more recent version, isn't it, of Beverly Hills 90210, whatever it's called. Look Who's Talking. That's the classic film where babies talk. Silver Linings. I'm not familiar with that. Might be getting to halfway now. Oh, look, I wonder if they're all going to be here. Fast and Furious number 5. Number 5. Yeah, so that was Dwayne Johnson. Was this is the first one he joined, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, probably not bad. They're all, I just enjoy them. They're not all amazing, but if you take them for what they are, I do kind of enjoy them, I have to say. No Strings Attached. I remember when that came out. Vin Diesel, The Pacifier. I have watched that. I remember that, a Disney one, where he has to look after some kids. It's okay family film. Adventureland. I have seen that, but not for a very long time. Made in Manhattan. Yes, I'm familiar with that. Not seen it. Rom-com. Backup Plan. I believe we've already had that, so that's a double. Oh, I saw that a very long time ago, and I can actually chuck on home. Can't really remember what it's like. That's a moving film. I have seen that. Well acted from what I remember. Oh, we got another box set. Oh, more Vampire Diaries. Not sealed up. Still very good. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I have seen that. It's alright. It's just didn't think it was great. Not massively my thing, I guess. Just My Luck. Lindsay Lohan and Chris Pine. Seen that actually. I remember it's got a cameo of McFly in it, like they're singing it. Yeah, I remember that. It's alright for those kind of films. Oh dear, yeah. I mean Russell Brand's on it, so yeah. Didn't think much of the film anyway, but I think even less of it now. That is for sure. Oh, I mean, there's other people in it, but yeah, I got no want to see that. The Lucky One with Zac Efron. It's like a rom-com. Not seen it. Friends with Benefits. Yes, that was Justin Timberlake. Remember that? Mila Kunis. Confessions of a Shopaholic. Ah, yes. I only ever did one of these, even though there's many books. The author recently died. Yeah, Sophie Kinsella. Just Like Heaven. I think I've seen that one. Mark Ruffalo and Reese Witherspoon. The Wedding Singer. Singer has seen that. Classic. Someone doing things with their hoops in making a loud noise. You may pick up in the video. Yumi and Droopy. Saw that a very long time ago with Owen Wilson. He's just not that into. There's been a lot of Jennifer Aniston here. That's because there's a lot of rom-coms, and although she hasn't only done rom-coms, she's definitely done a lot of rom-coms. Role Models. Never seen that. I do remember when it came out though with Paul Rudd. Letters to Juliet. Ah yes, I have seen that one. Sex and the City. Yeah, I mean, I can see why people like that. My thing. I've seen quite a lot of the episodes. Hitch. Remember that with Will Smith. He hadn't slapped anyone when that film was made. Well, he might have, but you know, not in public movie award situation. Must Love Dogs. That's an interesting title. Must Love Dogs. I think someone likes dogs as well, which is understandable. Eclipse. So another Twilight. getting towards the end now. Footloose, I mean, that is a classic, seen a few times. One Day. Yeah, based on a book. I've sold many copies of that book. Forgot there was a film of it. Oh, we got another sealed one. White House Down. Oh, I haven't actually seen that. I might look into that and see if that's an action film. That I want to see. That is a sealed one. I've got another one. I've got number 6. Is that sealed? I don't know. Oh, we've got another sealed one. So these people just, the people who had these DVDs before never actually watched them, or maybe they just saw them on streaming and didn't open the DVD. See, some people get them to collect and not necessarily to watch. Hugh Grant, About a Boy, I've seen that a long time ago. That is very popular. 17 again, I've got that. I like, I mean, it's not the greatest film ever, but the concept's good. Yeah, those kind of films. Bruce Almighty, I mean, I do like that. That is fun. John Tucker Must Die. Classic. In its genre, I guess. We're the Millers, I've never seen that. I've heard of it though. I've heard of all these because they're pretty mainstream films, even though a lot of the films I watch aren't mainstream. Bride Wars 2 film collection. Right. 27 dresses. Oh, Breaking Dawn. Twilight films still sell well. Norbit, that looks absolutely terrible. Eddie Murphy's stage of making terrible films. He's had a bit of a comeback now. Better comeback. Sex and the City 2. There's 3 of the films, isn't there? How do you know? I don't know. Somebody told me. Not familiar with that. Going the Distance with Drew Barrymore. I do like Drew Barrymore and think she's a very watchable actress. Although, if you've ever seen her chat show, I'm not sure how I feel about her literally wanting to sit on top of all of her guests. Or just literally sitting at their feet. I mean, I don't know if she needs to understand personal space more, or I don't know if it's really endearing, and it seems to be coming from a good place. I can't work out what I think about that, but yeah, I would just be like, hello Drew, yeah, big fan, but can you like back off a little bit please? But yeah, that's me personally. Wedding Crashers. Gossip Girl again. The Hunger Games. I mean, I did enjoy the Hunger Games film. Jennifer Lawrence. Another Twilight. New Moon. Only got a few left now. Hot Pursuit. I've never seen that. So I'm guessing it's a comedy, action, maybe a buddy cop thing. Step Up. I have seen that a long time ago. It's good if you're into sort of dancing. Whoops. Let's drop that. Green Lantern. Ah, yes. Where's Ryan Reynolds? Yeah, his favourite film that he's made. Another. Oh no, it's not Silver. It's like Breaking Dawn. Yeah, Breaking Dawn. I think maybe a different cover, maybe. The Devil Wears Prada. Also, I'm only going through these quickly. I will have a more in-depth look once I finish the video. What to expect when you're expecting. That's a confusing title. Kind of get it, I guess. Just Married. I think I've seen that one. Life as We Know It. The Notebook. A classic. Is it a sad film, I believe? I can't remember what the story is. Just making sure I haven't missed any. And that was all of them. I mean, obviously they were free, so they were definitely worth it. It didn't take me long to cycle to go and get them. Yeah, got a good selection there. There's definitely some that I'm going to look into a bit further. A few I weren't sure about, I've sort of seen around, but don't know a lot about, may watch. And yeah, there's going to be some good ones to sell as well. Yeah, so DVD pickups I don't do too often, and I would only do it if they're free or very, very cheap, because it's hard to make a lot of money on DVDs unless they're like some rare ones or something. There weren't no horror films there, and I would say that horror films tend to do the best, and especially if you bundle them up. That's something I like to do. But yeah, maybe I could do a few rom-com bundles there, or a few Jennifer Aniston bundles, and you may see them appearing on my Vinted eBay or website very soon. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.